Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about DFD. DFD stands for Data Flow Diagram. It is a visual representation that shows how data moves through the system. Basically, it is like a picture of data movement in the system. It shows where data comes from, that is input, what happened to the data, called process, where it goes, called output, and where it is stored, that is data store. Components of DFD. Number first, data flow, drawn as an arrow, shows how data move from one part to another. We should select a meaningful name to represent the data, and the name is written over here. Second, data stores, drawn as two horizontal parallel lines where data is stored temporarily or permanently. The name of stores as well as number are recorded in between the lines. Number 3. Process, drawn as a circle, shown an activity that changes or process data. Example, calculate total marks, or in online system, shopping, process order, generate bills are example. Number 4. Source or sink, also referred to as an entity, drawn as a square, shows something outside the system that sends or receives the data. Example, customer, shopkeeper. Levels of DFD. First, level 0. Shows the system as one single process. Shows system boundary. Show external entity. Shows the major information flows between the entities and the system. Basically, it does not show internal details, only the big picture of input and output. Also, it is called context diagram. Here is an example of level 0 DFD, where customer, kitchen and restaurant manager is the entity, where customer order food and receive a receipt. In the process food ordering system, the output send food order to kitchen and management report to restaurant manager. This is only the big picture of input and output. Here is another level of DFD. Level 1 shows the inside detail of the main system, breaks the system into the major processes. It represents system's major processes, represent data flow, and represent data stores at higher level. In level 0 DFD, we see the system as a one big process. In level 1, we break that big process into the smaller sub-processes to show how the system works internally. Here is an example of level 1 DFD, where customer, kitchen, and restaurant manager is an external entity, where customer order food and receive a receipt. The process receive and transform order sends food order to the kitchen and sends inventory data to process called update inventory files, where the process sends formatted inventory data to data store called inventory files. Data stores send daily inventory depreciation amounts to the process produce manager reports, and the manager gets the report. There are some rules for DFD. First, no process can have only output, so this is incorrect. This process have some input, so this is correct. B. No process can have only input, so this is incorrect. This process has some output, so this is correct. C. Data cannot move directly from one store to another, so this is incorrect. Through process, it is correct. D. Data cannot move from an outside sink to data store, so this is incorrect. Through process, it is correct. Data cannot move directly from data stores to sink, so this is incorrect. Data moves from data store to sink through process, so this is correct. Data cannot move directly from source to sink, so this is incorrect. Through process, it is correct. A data flow has only one direction between the symbols, so this is incorrect. one-time interaction, so this is correct. A fork. This is a fork. A fork means that exactly the same data go from a common location to two or more processes. It can be processes, sources, sink, data stores, anything. So this is incorrect. Same data flows, so this is correct. So the next rule is joint. This is called joint. A joint means that exactly the same data comes from two or more different processes. It can be data stores, sources or sink to a common location. So the same data, so this is incorrect and this is correct because the same data is flowing to the process. J. A data flow cannot directly back to the same process it leaves. So this is incorrect and this is correct. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe.